Welcome to Reliever Recon, your new premier stop for reliever fantasy baseball content. We've joined together some great fantasy baseball writers who focus mainly on relief pitching. We brought them together under one roof, led by Greg Jewett from The Athletic and a bunch of other places, and his closer charts. I know the fantasy baseball season has ended, but we're here to give you a little taste of the content that we will put together in the upcoming seasons by looking at the AL wildcard game between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. Now, as we've talked about a lot of this year, most people are looking for saves and thinking about relievers, but this game is going to come down to who gets to the highest leverage reliever first. Now, the highest leverage reliever is a term we use to focus on the pitcher who pitches in the highest leverage situations or the most pressurized situations, which is not always the closer. Yes, the Yankees have Aroldis Chapman. He's had his struggles this year. And yes, the Red Sox have a collection of stuff they throw at the opposing team at the end of games. But those aren't the pitchers that we're going to focus on here. So let's dive in. For the Yankees, their highest leverage reliever is Jonathan Loáisiga. He's recorded the second most scoreless 4-out or longer relief appearances this season with 22, including the last game of the season when he clinched the wild card spot. On the year, he's 9-4 with a 2.17 ERA, 69 strikeouts in 70.2 innings, and a 1.02 whip. Over his last 19 appearances since July 19th, he has 2 wins, 3 saves, 6 holds, and has given up only 2 earned runs in 22 2/3 innings pitched. He's also ramped up the usage of the curve, which has been good for him since you can see from the pitch leaderboard data, it has an 11.9% swinging strike rate. The changeup has still been dominant with a 20.8% swinging strike rate over that span as well. While many focus on Aroldis Chapman in the Yankees bullpen since he's the closer, Loáisiga is the highest leverage reliever and could be the key to the Yankees reaching the AL Division Series. On the Red Sox side, let's look at Garrett Whitlock. He was plundered from the Yankees in the Rule 5 draft, and Whitlock has been the key asset for the Red Sox in the bullpen this year. He returned from the injured list for the last game of the season, firing a clean inning against the Nationals while striking out 2. On the year, he's 8-4 with 2 saves, 14 holds, and 81 strikeouts across 73 1/3 innings pitched. He has a 1.96 ERA, a 1.11 whip, and has been a key factor in the Red Sox bullpen all year long. He also leads the majors in 4 or more out appearances without giving up a run this year, with 24. As you can see from the pitch leaderboard database, Whitlock gets ahead with the sinker and then deploys his changeup heavily against left-handed hitters while inducing strikeouts with his slider against right-handed hitters. If we're looking for wild cards from each team, the Yankees feature former ace starter Luis Severino, who's been coming out of the bullpen and has been dominant in the 6 innings that he's thrown this year, with 8 strikeouts and 1 walk, no earned runs, and a 13.3 swinging strike rate. For Boston, Ryan Brazier has been called upon in big moments since being promoted from AAA. He's tossed 7 2/3 innings, giving up 3 hits and 2 walks while recording 8 strikeouts. He's also stranded 9 of 10 inherited runners in those outings, so Boston is clearly going to him in stressful moments. That's just a little bit of the taste of the content we're putting together at Reliever Recon, going beyond saves and looking at which relievers can help you wins, ratios, strikeouts, and all other categories that can help determine a fantasy title. Be sure to like and subscribe to our content on YouTube and share all of our other social media content as it comes available. Enjoy the playoffs.